So before we do the reveal, before we get to everybody's pairing, I want to bring up a good friend of mine, the amazing Hondo, who I met 30 years ago. And we're all looking for some magic this weekend. So let's bring up the amazing Hondo for a little magic of his own.
Hey, great. So I just got a couple quick tricks for you. The first one has to do with your beverage. And I have a bottle of Guinness that came from Ireland. This is for Tom Ely. Where's Tom? I'm wearing Notre Dame shirt. Hey, Tom. And then we've got a Beck's over here. Now, this is a trick to see if you can follow these. Beck's, Guinness. I'm going to make them switch places. Where's Jillian? Hi. Watch close. What's on this side? Guinness is correct. What's on the other side? Watch. Switch. If you only could see what I see. Now, the hard part is to make them go back. Go back. And now the Guinness. All right. We'll pick up. Well, you were talking about the IQ. We'll pick it up. This bag is now empty. This bag has the Beck's. Here's how I make them switch. We use a thing in magic called misdirection. Misdirection is that subtle thing that takes your attention away from the action, and you don't see what happens. And now not that good a trick, folks. We not that good a trick. You just don't want to see that one. Not that good a trick. Okay, now, first thing you got to do before you play golf is you got to stretch. We don't want injuries with the amateurs. So here is the stretch that'll help your putting. And Lauren Roberts, a friend of mine, he says, anything you do to help my putting is you're the best putter in the world, but this will help. All right, everybody, you need to free up your arms. We need to do this. Can we do this? Don't worry about hitting anybody. Now, just stretch them as far as you can. And as you do that, here's one of the words Johnny Miller likes to use. Is it pronate or supinate? I get them mixed up. But we go down like this, okay? Thumbs down to the inside. Put the arms across each other and grab hold. And just stretch them out, everybody, as far as you can, just like so. Now, the best part, and this is where it gets real relief, it really relieves you when you slowly bring them back to the middle and then separate. No go? All right, forget it. Forget it. Okay. So, you talked about being in the ropes, inside the ropes. Johnny, if you were, Johnny, sorry, Peter.
Whoa, boo.
This is good.
So, Peter, if you really were one of those kind of stars, you'd probably know about these ropes. So here we go. We've got 3 ropes. One represents the putt. Lauren's still trying to get his hands apart over here. Look at Lauren. It's not coming apart for him. Lauren, there's a trick to it. Yeah, okay. Got to explain them to Lauren. Okay, so Lauren's a good putter. Hale hits amazing irons. Who's a good driver in the room? Nobody? Is he getting longer? Okay. So if you want to win this thing the next couple days, all you got to do is hit the drive in the fairway, make your putts, get your irons close. So those are the 3 shots, right? However, there are days when you're driving, you're not putting. Other days you're putting, you're not hitting your irons. You want to win this thing? You got to have balance. You got to hit all the shots equally well. Equally well. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3. Any questions? 1, 2, 3. Jillian, you have a question. I can sense it. I can sense your question. Go ahead. Share it. I knew it. How did you do it? The secret to magic is like the secret to being a professional golfer. You just had to start small and work your way up. Start small and work your way up. All right. Is that enough? You got time for one more? All right, one more. Got a $100 bill on you? Either of you guys? No? You do or don't? No? Who would loan Don a $100 bill? Someone loan Don a $100 bill. Joe from Lexus? No? You're the 100 good? All right, great. All right. So, Don, this is a $100 bill from, your name, sir? George. Serious. Washington? Okay, Don, put your initials on Ben Franklin's forehead there. The federal offense? That was going to be my next. That was going to be my next line. Thanks a lot.
PJ.
All right. Perfect.
Jacobson.
Now this little trick, folk, is called "Do as I do." You'd take the 100, Don, and I use a 1. All right. Now, whatever I do with the 1, you do the same with the 100. Are you ready? Oh, by the way, this is tied right in with Encompass protection. All right, here it goes.
Nice.
Here it goes. Here it goes. Strong flicker.
I get that a lot.
One more time. As we do this, you know the value is decreasing by 50% on each move. Beautiful. Ta-da.
Ta-da.
And now the most important part of the trick. Did you pick up on that?
I saw nothing.
What just happened?
Guy in the audience just lost $100.
So for safekeeping, we put our policies in a binder. 1 for you, 1 for me. I think this opens. Yeah. You go ahead and put the 1 in there, Peter. I'll put the 100 in over on this side.
You don't want me to touch the 100?
In a minute. Go ahead and seal that puppy up there. If I've got my pen here somewhere. Must have put it in this pocket. I'd like you to write a number, 1, 2, 3, or 4 on the envelope. Keep in mind, one of the numbers is correct, 3 of them aren't.
What are my options again?
1, 2, 3, or 4.
Those are your
Yeah.
options for tomorrow, too. That's it. That is it, nothing higher.
And as you do that, I remove 3 envelopes from my pocket, and I shuffle them. Now, somewhere in here is the 100. There's about a 25% chance that it's in the envelope that I am going to number that matches yours. I don't know what you wrote, but I'm going to number these in a foreign language. Which one should I use?
English,
French.
clearly in this country.
Un, deux, 3, double do. All right. And Don, the number you wrote is? You can reveal it?
4.
4, cuatro. All right, I have envelope number 4 right here. Appears to hold the 100. Looks good. We'll set that right there for safekeeping. That means there's a 75% chance it's in one of these. You want to stick with the 4 or switch?
I'll stick with the 4.
Okay.
Would you like me to switch?
Doesn't matter to me.
I'd
What do
like
you-
to switch.
All right, which one would you like to go with?
Okay, I'm going to go with 2.
All right, 2, fine. All right, I'll put this back over here. So, what's in there?
I don't know. It's sealed.
A $1 bill.
A $1 bill?
Don't open it.
Okay.
What's in one of these?
A $100 bill.
That may be there, right?
Could be.
If it's not there, there's risk.
Right.
Your company manages risk. Is it going well? You got some agents who did well to be here? Who's an agent that did well to be here? Do we have any agents? Raise your hand. How about that? Oh, Joe. And here I thought you were Joe the plumber. I'm sorry about that. Bear with me for a second. I got to get something out of my case. That's I picked this thing up in Florida a few years ago. This is what they used to count the ballots down there in one of the elections. Turn these batteries around and see what happens, Peter. This is going to have a sound you're familiar with. Okay, let's just do a risk trick, folks. This is just a trick, just a trick. It's not real. Keep saying that to yourself, George. And Peter, it looks like some money, doesn't it?
Yeah, sure does.
Looks like a $100 bill there, doesn't it?
Sorry, George.
This trick may not have worked. You have another 100 just in case. Okay, we have 2 envelopes.
Let's hear it for Hondo.
For the first time, down, open envelope number. No, it's this one. That would be this one. This would be the one with the 100, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, open that one. Yeah.
Okay. So this has 100 in it.
Yeah, keep the faith.
There's some quarters down there.
Keep the faith on that.
Are you ready?
No, I'm just looking for something else over here.
Yeah.
He's into the Guinness.
No, I'm looking for a
See a lot of
scissors.
magicians leave the stage in the middle of
Yeah,
the trick
anybody
twice.
got a pair of scissors?
Odd.
What do you got?
Okay. I got a $1 bill.
Which envelope did you just open? The one that you put the 1 in, right?
The one that I put the 1 in, so it's not.
Duh.
Yeah.
So in other words,
Yeah.
that's what should have been in there.
Right.
That one. We're looking for the 100.
Okay.
Yeah, the trick's supposed to be over by now. Sorry. Slow play.
So this is the 100's in here.
Please. Yeah. Yes, I hope so.
It's not.
Come on. Something in there.
Something. I know. I just don't know what you did to it. Okay. I've got this.
What is that? Open it up.
Shall I?
Little piece of paper. Does it say anything on there?
It says, sorry, wrong number.
Well, folks, I'll tell you what. I'm the kind of guy, I come prepared like Encompass, and our policies are guaranteed to do something, aren't they? And nothing in there.
Nothing.
That's why I'm working tonight. Thought I had 100 in there, George. However, I do have a zippered section on this wallet. Inside the zippered section, I have a picture of your hero. Who is that?
That's Tom Ely, the president of Encompass.
Uh-huh.
Chalky complexion.
Yes. We have a special delivery from Encompass Insurance. This is why you want to have your policies with Encompass, because they cover you real good. Jeff, would you check to see if that's a sealed envelope on all 6 sides?
All 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I like the way you cut it.
And for the grand finale, let's see what we got in here, folks. We open this envelope, sealed envelope up, see if we have anything in there of interest. Anything of interest, Don? You see anything in there? Let's dump that guy out there.
$100 bill.
Well, it can't possibly have your initials on it, can it?
That's him. That's my guy.
The D and the B on the bill.
Whoa.
The D and the D on the bill. Any questions? Feel free to pass this around so you can... Okay, go for it. Compass Magic Watch.